Megan, when you're ready, you can go ahead and speak.
Okay. Hi, everyone. I'm Marilyn. I'm very happy to be here this evening. I've been with Inspired Healing for quite a while now. I met Dr. Joanne back in 2009 when I was working next to her place of business, and I was in a lot of pain. I was a server, and I couldn't do my job anymore. I couldn't do much of anything anymore. I had sciatic nerve pain running down my right leg. I couldn't drive. I couldn't sit. I think the only comfortable position was laying position, which is not the greatest way to live your life. So I was pretty desperate. I walked in there because it said Inspired Healing on the outside of the building. That's the only reason I walked in there. And I thought maybe they can help. And met Dr. Joanne, started treatment. Treatment went on for 2 months before the pain no longer existed in my life. And to be honest, it has not come back since then. And this is 11 years later. Throughout time, I was in and out of care. Back in 2018, I was diagnosed with lupus, rheumatoid arthritis, both of those terrible, terrible things. And I immediately went and saw Dr. Joanne after not seeing her prior. So this is 2 years ago, and I am on 0 meds. I've discovered so much about myself. I mean, this has been beyond my physical being. I'm much happier. I suffer from depression a lot less than I used to. And when it's happening, we're cool. Like I understand what's happening, and I know it's going to pass, and then it does. And to me, to be able to cope that way is a major in this journey. So that's where I'm at. And I've met other people like me that have suffered, and they're all on medication. I joined a retreat, and all of the ladies that I had met were on medication, and they were drinking alcohol at the retreat. So I thought that was kind of interesting. I feel healthier. I feel happier. Like I said, I was in and out of care, and my biggest regret was not being consistent with my care. I'm a part of this family. I call them my family at this point, and I don't see myself ever being without this part of my life. I would recommend this care to anyone that suffers from, almost anything. I mean, I feel like lupus is a pretty big one. And I can't believe where I'm at. I make better choices in general, to help me and help me in this healing path, healing journey. This contributes a lot to the position that I'm currently in with my health. So the fact that I can actually pull out some tools when I'm not feeling that great, is huge to me, and it makes life worth living. And it's big for me to say that, because I did come from a very dark place, and now I've found the light, and it's beautiful. It's wonderful. I get emotional when I talk about it, because I didn't know I was that deep of a slumber. So it feels really good to be able to see the sun and wake up and be okay, and know that I'm going to be okay. So yeah, I would love if everyone could get care in the whole wide world, because I think everyone would be a lot happier.
Thank you, Marilyn.
You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Hi, Beverly. Hi, Gio. Welcome. So that's definitely not the start of 6 or so.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you, Marilyn. That was so heartfelt, and we do consider you family. All of our practice members are our family. And like I said in the beginning, you're a perfect example because you have so much light and you have so many gifts to give. And even though you're a mother of 4, right? This is 5, I can never remember, a lot. You still volunteer. You still help people in need. You can't do that when you can't get up off your back, right? And I think about, I know that what you grew up in was very dark. And your children, not only do they have a mother who's really present and really, compassionate and fully here, they're getting this care too. Right? Because most people don't realize this, but if I've been traumatized or my mother, the eggs that I have in me were in me when we're in my mother, when I was in my mother's, just the egg. So there's generational trauma that happens. So even though your kids are having such a better experience than you ever did, they still have some of the effects of intergenerational trauma. But with this care that you give them, that you make a priority, they're not going to have so much of that affect them. So